again, that was I got something about Neanderthals going on in the back, but I think I'm gonna reuse some. Yeah, I think I'm gonna reuse some of the footage that I had for this. I just want them to go. There we go. What does the scholar say about it? Like, I have an idea. Don't know how much time I'm gonna have to animate it, so I'm gonna cut this portion away and I could still get it in there, but I'm gonna duplicate this. Duplicating drawings makes animation a lot easier. Let's bring him in a little bit more. He'll probably like pan this way. Let me mark that. And put it on the bottom. Camera pan. And Vegeta. And draw him different. This is stupid, but yeah, I'm just selecting all that. Selecting to get the oof. And got some oof physics going on in the back. I'm on the wrong one. There we go. There we go. Don't need that. Delete all these guys. All this stuff too, I don't need it right now. Let's get rid of the foreground. Don't need it right now. Boom. Okie dokie. Let's draw Vegeta. I'm not gonna bother putting all the setup stuff there. Just use the brush. Just a storyboard. Though it is a lot easier to mess with the pencil. Let's do this. Let's get a scouter. And he's reading it. I'm going to make his face kind of funny because I'm going to make his head super big like this. He's going to go there. Big ears. It's got to be a big scouter because it's got to fit around his ear. Okay. We'll get rid of some of this shit. That's the one thing I do like about the cutter. It just kind of takes stuff away. You just swipe it, swipe it, swipe it. Don't need that. See that? Just swipe it away. Very easy, very easy. And then his head just like ugh. It's gonna be like because that's what scouters do. They go like that. They go. His hands like this. This. Yeah. A little thing there. A little thing there. Remember, I said dynamic poses. And do that J hook again, and his cheeks are gonna be out because he's leaning in. Sorry, there's a super zoom into the cheeks. I think I want to do like that. Yeah, let's do that. So like Homo sapiens became Homo sapiens by they became sapiens by mating with the no Homo sapiens, and then like the no Homo sapiens were being kind of dumb about the Homo sapiens way of life. So the Homo sapiens, I'm sure this is like Darwinism at its finest, you know. So the Homo sapiens, they got really mad that the sapiens weren't taking to their ways. So they ended up mating with the Homo sapiens, and they created the Homo erectus. So yeah, that's history in a nutshell. Hey, don't blame me, I don't write the books, man. I'm like 8,000% positive that's how that works. You know why? Because I'm a history major. I just leave everything in the past. He's got them boots with the fur. So I give him a big old dong. Nah, you can't really see it from the back. He's just there in the background. He'll move in with this stuff, so we'll just emphasize that he's also moving that way as the camera pans.
What does the scholar say about it?
And then this one's gonna be a little funky because we're gonna have like 3 curves. His head's gonna be like right up here. And he's gonna be looking down. I think I might make his face tiny on this one too. There we go, he's looking down at them. Big old ear here, big old ear here. He just has a mustache, I forget. He gets the beard when he's out in Planet Vegeta with Raditz. Is it weird that Raditz sounds like Rad Tits? I'm going to see Slipknot, and I think I want to get this. I want to get this like pack. Sorry, his hands are behind his head. That's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I want to get this pack. I found it on like the internet. It sneaks in stuff, but it's like it's a pouch for your front. So like I don't know how well it's actually gonna hide it. So I'm kind of like, eh. Like, how would you even drink from that? Okay, so that's all on another level. And then there's gonna be a curve it's gonna follow over here. Because his hips are gonna be here, right? It's gonna come down this way. I think I want it to go this way. I'm just gonna go that way, like that. So for these ones, I think I'm just gonna draw the individual hips everywhere, you know, and like his bottom's gonna be like with the hips too. So I'll make this like that. I'm gonna hit K because I don't like how that thing kind of bugs when I'm using it like this. And then his hips are gonna start right here. His chonies. Can't forget that he has his tail still, so he's got his big old dong. Like that. I might just copy and paste all the layers and then do that first. So let's do this before I get this part. I want to copy all this up here, because his hips are going to change locations. So let's go to our cutter, or selector, item select tool. We're going to select just the stuff here. We're going to go all the way down. Ah, shit. Hold on. Okay. Copy. So this is full circle. And then it's going to come up again, right? So it's like full circle. It's going to drop here. Come to the side, top. So I'm doing this all in my head. From the top, he's going to come up and swing over again. And then ease into his normal space. I think right here is going to be the last frame, maybe. Yeah, that'll be the last frame where he eases into his thing. So, what I'm going to do is on the color layer, I'm going to use the same thing right here, the same rotation. So I may turn the onion skins on. I don't want to capture everything just yet, but we'll just actually, no, let's turn them off for now. Let's get the first one initially in there. That's going to be his hip, right? This is going to be an easy animation to make too. It's just rigging everything is going to be a little tough. So then we'll turn the onion skins on. Go here. Open up. I want it to keep this loop too, because I want to follow the loop because he's going this way. But you gotta like put emphasis on the motion. And from here, move this back again. He's gonna drop here, but his thing's gonna swing. So you want to swing the thing also, because it's picking up momentum. So he's like, it's dropping, but you got to put the emphasis on that drop. Make sure I get that thing. Make sure I get that thing in there. Misa's got to stop sending me vids. He's got to stop sending me messages thirsting on me. I know I post thirst traps every once in a while, but Misa's just so damn thirsty. All he does is thirst on me. Hold on. So it's like, and then this one's going to come up here to the original spot, kinda. And then it's going to drop into spot. Okay, so that's the motion. So when we put the motion together, the thing's going to swing, but it's going to swing naturally. So it'll probably swing over in the animation, but this is just like a rough, you know? So we're not going to do anything too crazy. So we got the thing swinging. We could finally do some some what do you call those? Your sides, I guess. I forget the name of them. Anyways, let's continue. We're pushing forward. I may need to move this whole hip rotation thing down. So let's do this. Check it out. We're gonna move forward, right? I'm gonna turn on onion skins. I'm gonna move this guy over here. This guy over here. And we're gonna grab all these guys. We can grab them like that. You see that? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. It's just I gotta make sure I'm not grabbing these guys here. It's just these. And that should be good. If I go through here. Yeah, it should just be like that. I'll probably do that, and then I'll shrink him all together once I do the animation. I just want to get the general motion of it. See that? That'll look a little bit more natural. Okay, so let's put them hips and those abs in. Be very lazy. There. Lazy animation, over exaggeration. Right there, emphasis on the hip motions, hip flexors. I think that's what they're called. Maybe wrong. Maybe wrong. I'm gonna show a little bit more of his pecs as he drops it like that. So puts more emphasis on those hips. Right there. His abs also turn. I remember that was something that another animator did. There you go. Give it some room. And as he's swinging that thing, he's got his thing all swanged. And then he's gonna drop it into place. Boom. Just like that. Beautiful. So, this being said, let me stretch this out over here. There's gonna be some ease out. There you go. Swinging that thing. This tutorial, we will be learning to swing that thing. Let me give him some beefy thighs. I'm going to do this on the bottom layer. So he's up. We want to keep his knees here the entire time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out where those knee points are with this onion skin so it looks a little bit more natural. See that? So the knee will probably go a little forward here. This one will move a little in. As he drops it, these knees are going to stay up. He's just dipping into his knees, so they'll probably move up a little bit, not too much. And this one will come back up this way. And then this one is going to swing out this way. to emphasize. So that same amount of movement's going to move here. It probably will be a slightly bigger because it's moving forward as he pushes himself back. And then here, we're learning to animate with balls. Pun intended. And as his knee shrinks, it drops back into place, right? Because we're gonna return his thing back to the original spot. So it's gonna swing out and then swing in. So we're gonna go in like this. This guy's gonna go slightly more this way. As he comes back up, he's getting closer to that original spot, right? And then, boom, back into the same spot he started. All right. So let's draw these big old thighs. I guess we don't have to draw this part, but every so often we'll just kind of give it some emphasis. And he's swinging that thing, so you got to remember. Right now I'm picturing an imaginary circle here to figure out where his thighs are going to be. And since he's moving this way, his butt cheeks are going to squeeze together since he's flexing. So we'll squeeze his butt cheeks over like that. And we'll incorporate them into the design. As he drops, his butt cheeks are also moving with momentum. So we want to make sure that you get those butt cheek momentums in there. Big old butt cheeks. You know Nappa got that thing on him. He got that thing. He got that thing on him. And then this leg's gonna get bigger because he's moving his body away. His butt cheeks are gonna swole that way. And then I'm probably doing this real bad because as he moves his leg back, like I was saying, I'm probably doing this really bad just because I'm not really paying attention to certain things I should be paying attention to. As he's here, his knees will start falling back into place. We'll see how it looks after. If the attention of that thing is taking away from the animation or from the other animations, it may be beneficial just to leave it, and because you're going to be focused on the thing, right? You're not going to be focused on everything else. And that's going to put emphasis on everything up here, right? Everything up here is going to have emphasis on it. So you're not going to be paying attention to these legs. But we'll see how much, because if it moves too much, then I may need to redo it. No, that's fine. You see that? See, if Misa saw this, he'd be so fucking hard right now. It's like, Misa, calm down. He's just swinging the thing. He's just swinging the thing, okay? And this will conclude our swing the thing lesson. I normally would go for 45 minutes, but it's getting close to bedtime, and I am lacking some sleep because I have had issues sleeping the past 2 days. But everything's fine. Again, our Discord is up. We have some new members falling in every day, which is pretty nice. We do have a giveaway happening, so if you want to take part in that giveaway, feel free to join the Discord, follow the rules, And once I get to 10,000 subs, I'm going to collect all your votes and whatnot, and then I'm going to put it in a vote collector and generator. So the more tickets you got, the more chances you get to win. And what you're going to win is an awesome Skeletor / He-Man shirt, front and back graphic with all my summer sticker collection. So I'm hoping that's including those fancy holographics too, and I'll ship it out to you free of charge for you. You know, unless you're like, you know, international, I may need some help with it. Nah, I'm kidding. I'll send it out to you. So just yeah, come check out my Discord and join this contest. Get me to 10,000 subscribers. It'll be fun. I'll also get some stuff set up for this guy too. I'm thinking about getting the shop all set up. Once I get that shop set up, I'm thinking of assets that you guys can probably buy. Maybe like, you know, Pilot, maybe. Separated in acts so it could be affordable for whenever you need it. So that way you don't have to buy one whole big purchase of the Pilot, and, you know. But it'll be some cool reading for you guys. And I have episode 1, 2, and 3 outlined, but 1 and 2 are written and completed. So, yeah, join the Lewd Crude Discord, and we will see you there. Thank you for joining us, and it's always a pleasure to have anybody here. Anybody, please, anybody. Crickets.